from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few minutes ago, the hometown Jets were introduced to this sellout crowd, and it's a roar that could be heard across the river in Manhattan. They're set to go as their Jets will match up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First and 10, it's Wilson. Swings this out for Hunt. He takes us beyond the 35 to 40. Gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A carry here for Hunt. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Well, this defense for the Buccaneers, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Flushed out right. And he finds Corey Davis. And he is going to have the Jets' first down as they get the third down conversion. Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's a very nice game. They were confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34.
Check three. He's cracked. He's checking crack.
They'll run with Hunt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hunt. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Ready. 16 out ball. You're out. Watch the ship. Ready, go.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Let's go.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Here's Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Kareem Hunt. Touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. He gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. Jets now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
45. Mike, 45. Here we go. Watch it.
To throw again on 2nd down. Brady. Breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
The end result, 21 yards. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still 1 more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
Give them 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 40, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Miller. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A quick 1st down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. Now Brady. Now man complete to Miller. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Fournette. And we get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
2nd and goal from the 1. Brady's going to sneak it, and he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6.
Shoot! Watch the shoot! He's coming!
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. Now it's Wilson. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
Now Brown. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Set to begin their next possession. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And what a nice example there of the tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak, and what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they
got his man complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Open space inside the 10, and all the way down to the 5. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try to punch it in before that. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another step now, 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Ronald Jones hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Offense taking over for their next possession. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. They go play action now. Wilson sliding out of the pocket. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate. Oh, he fakes a spike. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And a short return to the 6-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Off the option, it's Jones. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 6. Working from the gun, it's Brady. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon God.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would light. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Check 52.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Evans. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady. And he's able to find Miller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 22 yards there, a 1st down. He's been a busy man here in this one, and they're showing off some nice footwork to stay in bounds.
And with those types of catches and the volume that we've seen in this game, wouldn't you keep him busy as well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making plays.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Brady's throw there complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Evans has it left side. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard, maybe a touch less. Fournette on the counter. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gostkowski the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in it.
And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. The 1st down carry here for Johnson. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 51 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads for 1st and goal.
Well, think of it like you would a typical boxing match. The person is on his heels and absorbing blows is having a tough time. And that's what's happening to the defense right now because the offense is on his toes and punching. And there's another 1st down run right there.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Kareem Hunt with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. Extra point by Martin, and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Off the option, it's Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
There you go.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Brady to throw. Escape is going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Quick throw caught by Godwin. And he's got room. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 27 yards there, a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. You have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
First down, Tampa's Brady hooks up with Howard.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Throw left side, taken in by Miller. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Throwing now is Brady. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Again, it's Brady. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of you and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Buccaneers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Extra point good by Gostkowski, and the lead now up to 14. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. And Ndamukong Suh makes the tackle.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
I hope you brought your lunch because I'm about to take you to school.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 9, Wilson dancing to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And I'm telling you, nothing will ever come in the stadium. All eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, oh, and he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They'll try to run some clock now. Jones. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I read the football. I tell the offensive line, no leakage up front. I want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
His big game continues. 10 catches now and another 1st down. Off the option is Jones. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. To throw is Brady. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Brady to throw. has got a man. That's Evans. And he is going to have a Bucs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay victory, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree. Matched up.